Zohran Mamdani. Mamdani. Vote for, vote for. Vote for, vote for. All day Tuesday. 24th Tuesday. Jamaica Community Vote for. Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zohran Kwame Mamdani, and I am excited to be your next mayor of New York City. We are on the brink of making history. When we began this campaign 7 months ago, I was at 1% in the polls. 1%. And there were even still some that are here today in the Jamaica community for Zohran, and in others who even come from as far as Long Island, who believed then in the possibility of this campaign. And they believed because they know what every New Yorker deserves. We all deserve a city that we can afford. We all deserve a city that treats us with respect. We all deserve a city that sees us as part of it. And I am proud to tell you, after 7 months, we are now in second place in this race. After 7 months, we have gone from 1% to 2 points away from Andrew Cuomo. And for so many months, Andrew Cuomo has told everyone he could find that his dream would be me as his final opponent. And now he has me, and he is scared. He is terrified because he knows that we could win this election. And he knows we could win this election because he has never seen this kind of movement before. He knows we could win this election because we have 36,000 volunteers. Because we raised $8 million faster than any campaign in history. And it is why Republican billionaires are giving him $1 million a day to stop this campaign. Do you remember Michael Bloomberg? Yes. The same mayor who spied on Muslims because of our faith? Yes. Yesterday, he gave Andrew Cuomo's super PAC $5 million. But we have a message for Michael Bloomberg and Andrew Cuomo and every other billionaire. No matter how much money you have, you cannot buy this. You cannot buy this. And the reason you cannot buy this is that this is New York City. These are New Yorkers. And we know that we belong in this city. And when you stand as a Muslim in public life, when you dare to be the first Muslim elected to ever run for mayor, you know you will face smears, you will face slander. I have been called anything you can imagine. I have been called a terrorist. I have had an elected official say that I should be deported. I have been asked to apologize for my belief that every single person deserves human rights, including Palestinians. And I am here to say, there is nothing to apologize for. There is nothing to be ashamed of, because we know that most New Yorkers agree that we should have a belief in universal human rights. We should believe in freedom and justice and safety, and we should believe in it for everyone, and that includes Palestinians as well. And just yesterday, I was on the debate stage with Andrew Cuomo. And if I can take this sign from you for a moment, I reminded him how to say my name. Because we know that to be an immigrant in this city is to deal with the indignities every day of someone refusing to give you the basic respect you deserve. And what I taught Andrew Cuomo is a lesson that he should have been taught a long time ago. That the way that he ran this state is not the way he can run this city. You cannot be the governor for 3 terms and refuse to visit a single mosque. Because the reason he did that is he does not see Muslims as New Yorkers. He does not see us as his constituents. He does not see us as people who belong. And all we want is equality and respect. All we want is what every community deserves. And we know to win that in this country, we cannot wait for it to be given to us. We have to win it ourselves. And we are going to win it on June 24th. And we're going to win it no matter the distractions that come. Because just yesterday, Andrew Cuomo's Super PAC sent a piece of mail to voters across New York City where they made my beard longer, they made it darker. And we know what they are trying to do. We know the blatant racist Islamophobia they are engaging in. And we know it because we have seen them do it before. But we will not get distracted. We will remember their fear is because of our power. Their fear is because they know that we are the first campaign in history to have knocked 1 million doors in New York City. They know we are the first campaign in history that has built a volunteer team so big that we are knocking on more doors than every other campaign combined. And they know that we are on the brink of making history as the first immigrant mayor of this city in generations, the first South Asian mayor of this city in history, and the first Muslim mayor of this city in our entire history. And there are people who ask me, what does it mean to be a Muslim mayor? And I tell them, it means living up to what my grandparents taught me about Islam. They taught me that to be a good Muslim is to be a good person. It is to help those in need and harm no one. It is the fulfillment of the solidarity so many of us practice every single day. Now, while I am so excited and overjoyed by this incredible support and by the leaders on this stage and in this crowd who have paved the way for me for years, I also want to take one moment to tell everyone about the kind of opposition we are facing. Many of you live in Jamaica. Yes? Yes. Many of you are represented by an assembly member named David Weprin. Yes? David Weprin is organizing a rally this weekend titled Reject Zohran. Now I want to tell you this because I see David Weprin at our Eid prayers every year. I see David Weprin at the same events that I am at. And all I want to tell you is what David Weprin is doing with the rest of his time. If you want to reject me, I want you to also reject this entire movement. Because this is a movement of everyday New Yorkers who are fighting for what they deserve. This is a movement of everyday New Yorkers who know what they are worth. They are worth the same equality and respect they have been denied. And we have to remember that. Because for too long, as Muslims in this city, we have had to deal with elected officials who want to smile in our photos, and then they want to stop us when we dare to speak up for ourselves. We do not need anyone to tell our stories any longer. We can tell them ourselves. And if you want to reject us, then you are opening the door for us to reject you. And that is all I have to say to my dear colleague David Webb. Because ultimately, we are not just trying to win this race, we are trying to change politics forever in this city. So my request to you is to understand that this election is in your hands. The world, the country, it feels overwhelming. But this city, we can win this city. Eric Adams won this city with 7,000 votes in a city of 8.5 million people. Alhamdulillah, there are 1 million Muslims in this city. 200,000 of us are registered as Democrats. In the last election, do you know how many of us voted? 7%. I will not blame anyone in our community for not voting, because oftentimes your option to vote may just be someone like David Webber. You may not have much to vote for. But this election, we have an opportunity to vote for the city we deserve. We have the opportunity to vote for a city we can afford. And we have an opportunity to show that Muslims don't just belong in New York City. We belong in City Hall. And we have that opportunity because we have less than 2 weeks left to knock on every door, to tell every friend, to tell every family member that the election starts tomorrow. And we want to see the greatest Muslim turnout we have ever seen in the history of this city. We want to see it because we know that if we vote, we can win that equality. We can win that respect. We can win a city where every uncle and auntie can go outside of their home and not have to feel that they must apologize for who they are, that they must apologize for what they believe in, that they must apologize for their belief in universal human rights. We want to win a city for everyone. So I want to ask you, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because brothers and sisters, if you are ready, so am I. Assalamu alaikum.
Vote for